Know your worth. Knowing your worth is the foundation of every strong woman's journey. It is the silent power that drives you forward when the world tries to dim your light. Many women grow up being told to be humble, to compromise, to accept whatever life gives them, and to stay quiet about their dreams. Society has a way of whispering, sometimes loudly, that you are asking for too much if you demand respect, love, and recognition. But the truth is, your worth is not negotiable, and the moment you truly understand that, your life begins to transform in ways you never imagined. Knowing your worth means understanding that you are not defined by others' opinions, achievements, or validations. It means recognizing that your value is inherent, that it is something that exists independent of what anyone else thinks or says about you. It is the realization that you are not meant to shrink yourself to fit someone else's comfort zone or to meet someone else's expectations. When you know your worth, you stop settling for situations, relationships, or opportunities that leave you feeling less than. You stop tolerating mediocrity in your career, your friendships, or your personal life. Because a strong woman understands that she deserves more than being overlooked, undervalued, or taken for granted. Knowing your worth also means having clarity about your goals and dreams. Many women compromise because they are not fully aware of what they truly deserve or what they are capable of achieving. They allow fear, doubt, or societal pressure to cloud their judgment, and they settle for the easy path because it seems safe. But knowing your worth is about daring to dream big, daring to demand more, and daring to set standards that reflect your true value. It is about refusing to accept anything less than what aligns with your purpose and your happiness. When a woman knows her worth, she does not wait for others to validate her achievements. She celebrates her victories, both big and small, and she recognizes the effort, courage, and resilience it took to reach them. This self-recognition becomes a shield against disappointment and a guiding light that prevents her from compromising her standards for the sake of convenience or approval. Knowing your worth also requires setting boundaries. Boundaries are not walls. They are the lines that protect your energy, your time, and your peace of mind. They are the non-negotiables that ensure you are treated with respect and dignity in every aspect of life. A strong woman who knows her worth does not allow herself to be manipulated, belittled, or used. She communicates clearly what she will accept and what she will not, and she stands firm even when it is uncomfortable. Boundaries are a reflection of self-respect, and when you enforce them, you send a powerful message to the world that you will not settle for less than you deserve. It is this unwavering commitment to yourself that attracts the right people, opportunities, and experiences into your life. Because when you know your worth, you naturally draw things that are aligned with your value. Another aspect of knowing your worth is understanding that rejection or failure does not diminish you. Many women fear standing up for themselves or pursuing their dreams because they worry about being rejected, criticized, or failing. But knowing your worth is about realizing that your value is not dependent on external approval or temporary setbacks. A strong woman understands that every no is simply a step closer to the right yes, and every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. She does not internalize negativity or allow external opinions to define her self-esteem. She knows that her worth is constant, unwavering, and independent of circumstance. This mindset empowers her to take risks, make bold decisions, and navigate life with confidence, knowing that she is deserving of success, love, and fulfillment. Finally, knowing your worth is about embracing self-love and self-acceptance. It is about looking in the mirror and acknowledging that you are enough, exactly as you are, even as you strive to grow and improve. Self-love is not vanity or arrogance. It is a conscious recognition of your value, your strengths, and your unique contributions to the world. A strong woman invests in herself, nurtures her passions, and prioritizes her growth because she knows that she is deserving of the best. She surrounds herself with people who uplift her, speaks words that empower her, and makes choices that reflect her standards. Knowing your worth transforms the way you live, the way you love, and the way you pursue your dreams. When you fully embrace your worth, life begins to align with your highest potential. You stop compromising in relationships, in your career, and in your personal aspirations. You stop apologizing for having standards, for wanting more, and for demanding respect. You understand that your worth is not negotiable, it is not defined by others, and it is not diminished by circumstance. Prioritize yourself. Prioritizing yourself is one of the most powerful acts a strong woman can commit to, because so often society teaches women to put everyone else first. From a young age, women are told to care for others, to accommodate, to be nurturing, and to sacrifice their own needs for the sake of those around them. But the truth is, if you do not prioritize yourself, no one else will, and your energy, dreams, and happiness will slowly be drained by a life that is built around other people's expectations instead of your own vision. Prioritizing yourself is not selfish. It is an essential declaration that your life, your goals, and your well-being are worthy of attention and care. It is the recognition that your time, your energy, and your emotions are valuable, and that investing in yourself is not optional but necessary for growth and fulfillment. Prioritizing yourself means learning to say no, and saying no without guilt or hesitation. Many women feel obligated to please, to accommodate, or to take on responsibilities that leave them exhausted and unfulfilled. They stay in relationships, jobs, or social obligations that drain them because they fear being judged as selfish or unkind. But prioritizing yourself is about setting boundaries that protect your mental, emotional, and physical health. It is about understanding that you cannot pour from an empty cup, and that your energy is finite. Saying no does not make you a bad person. It makes you a strong, self-aware individual who values her own well-being and refuses to settle for situations that diminish her happiness or purpose. To prioritize yourself also means investing in your growth and self-development. A strong woman understands that her journey is her own, and she dedicates time, effort, and resources to cultivate her talents, expand her knowledge, and enhance her skills. Whether it is through education, creative pursuits, fitness, or personal development, she actively works on becoming the best version of herself. She understands that personal growth is not just a luxury, but a responsibility to herself and to the life she wants to create. When you prioritize yourself, you take control of your story instead of allowing circumstances or other people to dictate it. And this creates a sense of empowerment that transforms every aspect of your life. Prioritizing yourself also involves trusting your instincts and making decisions that honor your values and vision. Strong women do not let fear, doubt, or societal pressure dictate their choices. They listen to their inner voice, and they take actions that align with their goals and their well-being. This might mean walking away from toxic relationships, leaving unfulfilling jobs, or making difficult decisions that challenge the status quo. But these choices are necessary because prioritizing yourself requires courage. The courage to put your happiness, growth, and purpose above the expectations and opinions of others. It is about being unapologetically committed to your own life and refusing to settle for anything less than what you truly deserve. Prioritizing yourself also extends to how you manage your energy and time. A strong woman understands that her life is her most valuable resource, and she protects it fiercely. She does not allow negativity, drama, or unnecessary obligations to consume her time. She spends her energy on people, experiences, and opportunities that uplift her, challenge her, and contribute to her growth. She chooses environments that inspire her and relationships that respect and honor her presence. By prioritizing herself, she creates a life that is intentional, meaningful, and fulfilling, rather than one that is reactive or dictated by external pressures. Embracing self-care is another critical part of prioritizing yourself. Strong women recognize that self-care is not indulgence, it is survival. It is the daily practice of nurturing your mind, body, and soul so that you can show up fully in your life. Whether it is through meditation, exercise, journaling, pursuing passions, or simply taking time to rest, self-care replenishes your energy and strengthens your resilience. When you prioritize yourself, you are giving yourself permission to thrive rather than merely exist, and this mindset radiates into every area of your life, influencing your relationships, career, and personal fulfillment. Ultimately, prioritizing yourself is about reclaiming your power and understanding that your life is yours to design. Strong women do not wait for permission to live fully or to honor their own needs. They recognize that settling for less than what nourishes their soul is a betrayal of themselves. They make conscious choices that reflect their priorities. They stand firm in their decisions, and they embrace the freedom that comes from taking responsibility for their own happiness, growth, and well-being. Embracing courage and independence is what sets strong women apart from the rest. It is the unwavering belief that your life is your responsibility, that your happiness is not dependent on anyone else, and that you have the power to create your own path. Society often tells women to be cautious, to conform, and to rely on others for validation, support, or protection. But strong women know that true strength lies in facing life on your own terms, in standing tall even when the world doubts you, and in refusing to compromise your values or dreams for the comfort of others. Courage and independence are intertwined because it takes bravery to walk alone, to make bold decisions, and to trust yourself in a world that constantly tests your confidence. Courage begins with facing your fears head on. Strong women do not allow fear to dictate their actions or limit their potential. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of judgment. These are all challenges that life throws at you, but they are not reasons to settle or to hold back. Embracing courage means acknowledging these fears and moving forward anyway. It means taking risks, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and trusting that even if things do not go as planned, you have the resilience and strength to recover and grow. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to act despite it, and it is this mindset that allows strong women to pursue their dreams unapologetically, to demand what they deserve, and to rise above challenges that would hold others back. Independence is the natural companion to courage, because it is through independence that women fully realize their power. Independence does not mean isolation. It means having the confidence and ability to stand on your own, to make decisions that align with your values, and to take responsibility for your life. Strong women embrace independence because they understand that relying on others for validation, support, or success limits their potential. Independence is about creating a life where you are the standard, not the exception, and where your worth is not dependent on anyone else's presence or approval. It is about knowing that you are capable of thriving, even when circumstances are challenging, and that your strength comes from within, not from external sources. Embracing courage and independence also means trusting yourself. Self-trust is the cornerstone of every decision, every risk, and every step forward. Strong women develop an inner compass that guides them through life, and they rely on their intuition, their values, and their experience to make choices that reflect who they are and what they want. Trusting yourself allows you to break free from societal pressures, to reject toxic influences, and to create a life that is authentic and fulfilling. It empowers you to say no when something does not serve you and yes when an opportunity aligns with your vision, and it ensures that you are living in alignment with your own truth rather than conforming to the expectations of others. Courage and independence also manifest in the way strong women approach relationships and opportunities. They do not settle for partnerships, friendships, or professional opportunities that diminish their value or restrict their growth. They recognize that being alone does not equate to being incomplete, and that walking away from situations that do not honor their worth is a testament to their strength. Independence allows women to make decisions based on their own needs and aspirations rather than out of fear, obligation, or insecurity. Courage allows them to face the unknown with confidence, to take bold steps toward their dreams, and to trust that life will reward their persistence, integrity, and self-respect. Strong women also understand that embracing courage and independence requires resilience. Life is not always easy, and choosing your own path often comes with challenges, criticism, and resistance. But it is in these moments that courage and independence shine the brightest. A strong woman does not allow setbacks to define her. She uses them as lessons, as fuel to keep moving forward, and as reminders that her strength is greater than any obstacle she faces. She knows that independence is a journey, not a destination, and that courage is cultivated every day through intentional choices, self-reflection, and unwavering commitment to her own vision. Ultimately, embracing courage and independence is about freedom, the freedom to live authentically, to pursue your dreams without apology, and to define success on your own terms. It is about understanding that your life is yours to create, that you are capable of navigating challenges without losing yourself, and that no one else can determine your worth or dictate your path. Strong women embrace courage and independence because they know that settling for anything less is a disservice to themselves, and they choose every day to rise, to act, and to live boldly. Now, we have all 3 keynotes fully expanded in Sara Al Madani's motivational style. If you want, I can combine all 3 keynotes into a single seamless 15-18-minute speech with emotional flow, pauses, and storytelling that feels like a full keynote ready to perform or record. When you put it all together, the understanding of your worth, the commitment to prioritize yourself, and the courage to embrace independence, you begin to realize the power that has always been within you. Strong women don't settle because they know their value, they honor their dreams, and they refuse to compromise on their happiness. They understand that life is too short to live according to anyone else's standards, and they have the strength to stand tall even when the world challenges them. Every choice they make, every boundary they set, every risk they take is a reflection of self-respect and clarity about what they deserve. The journey of a strong woman is not always easy. It requires facing fears, overcoming doubts, and sometimes walking alone. But it is in those moments of challenge that strength is forged, confidence is built, and resilience becomes unshakable. By knowing your worth, prioritizing yourself, and embracing courage and independence, you create a life that is aligned with your purpose, that radiates confidence, and that inspires others to rise as well. Strong women don't settle because they understand that settling is never an option for those who are determined to live fully, love deeply, and achieve boldly. Every woman has the potential to be that strong woman, the one who refuses to compromise, the one who honors her dreams, the one who walks with courage and stands with independence. You are capable of creating a life where your happiness is not dependent on others, where your goals are not limited by fear, and where your worth is never questioned. Remember that the choices you make today, the boundaries you set, and the courage you embrace will define the life you live tomorrow. Strong women don't settle, and as you step into your own power, you too will rise, thrive, and inspire the world around you.